Alrighty, for all you mostly brainwashed people with, let's just call it failed engine timing, aka retardation. Okay? The truth is kind of like this onion. Trying to find the truth is kind of like this onion. Okay? And what you're going to find, if you take apart this onion, in between these layers, there's a little film. In between each of these layers, a little light film. And that is the truth. That is the layer of truth surrounded by a bunch of what's called fucking bullshit. Okay? And you'll find a little bit of truth, and most people stop. They find a little film of truth and they stop. Okay? And what they don't realize is that truth is surrounded by fucking bullshit. Okay? And so once you realize, oh, the truth is surrounded by a bunch of fucking bullshit lies, and you dig through another layer of fucking bullshit, and you'll find another tiny, 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 tiny little bit of truth. Okay? But most of this onion, let's just pretend that most of it's fucking bullshit. And the truth is just the tiny little layers, the tiny little film in between each layer. Okay? Tiny little film. I'm not going to peel this thing right now because I wasn't even going to cook this onion tonight. Okay? But people, they think they know what the fuck is up. Okay, so right on this outside, there's this little film. There's these thick cell walls, and most of it is all fucking bullshit. Okay? So when you find a little bit of truth, you stop. Because like I've told you people, okay, hydroxychloroquine is what's called fucking controlled opposition, okay? So hydroxychloroquine is a zinc ionophore. Helps the zinc get into your cells. Well, guess what? You have to have a prescription to get it. In some countries, like these United States, you have to have a prescription, which is gatekept by the criminal, medical, and pharma mafia. Okay, you know what does not require a prescription is quercetin and EGCG, which are both more effective zinc ionophores than hydroxychloroquine. Okay, so all your little retarded talking heads, body and proxies, they get greenlit to tell you about hydroxychloroquine, which most of you cannot get because it's prescription gatekept, so that they can pretend to be your friends, so that you can trust them and put them on a pedestal as some sort of false idol, when really they're just trying to lure you in so that they can knife you for the larger synagogue of Satan agenda. Okay? So it's a thin sliver of truth surrounded by fucking bullshit, layered over and over again. And if you stop, once you find a little tiny veneer of truth, okay, you refuse to look at all the fucking bullshit around it, and then you stop looking for the truth. So don't just look for the truth, look for the lies, because you're completely surrounded in them. So try to be a little bit less retarded. Goodbye.